The bed there, look, those always useful. Bedside lamps on, and you can switch the lights off. Okay, so this is the restaurant, the reception. Let me just show you that. There's a reception, look. Taxi guys, as you can see, they take you to all the different places. Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you. Trying to sell me a Rolex watch there. You know, I had a guy when I was in Bangkok. It's a little bar there. It's a little bar there on the side of the road. This gets really busy over night time. Good morning and welcome to today's video. So what I'm going to do now is just show you around the room where we're staying at the moment in Pattaya. So the hotel or the service departments, it's called the Soi 2. The Soi 2. Oh, I said Inn. That's it. The Soi 2. The Soi 2 Inn. I forgot what it was called then for a minute, but it's early in the morning. There you go. Well, there's the room. It's a large room. I think it's around 36 square meters. Large bed there. It's sort of medium, soft to medium, but it's quite comfortable for me. That's all individual choice. You have some cabinets at the side of the bed there. Look, those always useful. Bedside lamps on, and you can switch the lights off from the bed, so you haven't got to get out of bed to turn the lights off. A little table there with two chairs. A storage cabinet, and the TV. I mean, I don't know. It looks like a 50-inch plus flat screen TV there. You do get English speaking channels as well. And there's room service, and there is. Let me give you a quick look at that. Some of the prices of the beer and coffee and all that sort of stuff. They do breakfast food, you know. Let's show you some of the breakfasts. There's the menu there, look. Getting the glare off the lights. Let's see if we can get out of that. There's a different breakfast and some of the foods that they do. The prices on there. That's all in baht. Okay. So we've got a good desk there which you can work from, chair, some more cupboards and storage areas, little fridge. There is some drinks in there as well, mini bar. Got a wardrobe here, and there's the safety deposit box. And they do have coat hangers in the wardrobe. That's always useful because, believe it or not, they don't always supply those. Let's have a look at the bathroom. Little basin there, look. It's a good washroom. It's a good shower. Rainfall shower, or there's a normal type shower there. No handheld, so you can't take the shower off, you know, and it's more flexible like that, if they've got one. There's a toilet. It's one of those makeshift bidet type things. Fully tiled, and there is a shower screen so the floor doesn't get soaking wet. Okay. Wi-Fi is good, pretty quick. I've uploaded videos in sort of 10 minutes where it's taken, you know, 2-3 hours in other places, so that's pretty quick. There's the air conditioner. That can be a bit temperamental, I'll be honest. It makes a lot of noise sometimes, and sometimes it's free. The room's freezing. Other times it's cold. So there you go. Small balcony. You haven't really used this. There's the air conditioning unit outside, and this is the view you get from the balcony. So not much of a view really. Just some of the apartment block next door. Okay. So let me lock this. Let me lock this door up again. We're just going out now, to be honest. So yeah, let's lock that. We're curtain back across. Okay. So there's the room. What I'll do now is I'll just show you around the swimming pool, because there is a swimming pool. Okay. So I'll see you down at the swimming pool. Okay. So I'll just show you the pool. We're down at the pool now, and but first they've got a couple of one's a cycling machine, isn't it? And the other one's a sort of a CrossFit type thing. And here's the pool. Let me just show you that. So it's at the shallow end, it's 0.8 meters. And here we go up to the deep end here, which is 1.1 meters. Got some sun lounges, and I think that's a sauna down there. There you can see the other hotel, the other surrounding hotels. And there's a Holiday Inn hotel, which is on Beach Road, so that gives you some idea of the location of these apartments here. You know what, I might give the pool a try, you never know. So I'm just going to have a look over here. There's a couple of umbrellas and tables. I think it is a sauna actually, yeah it is. And they look pretty new as well, hardly ever used, not used much. There it is, look. Yeah, it's pretty new because I can smell the new wood. Oh wow, that's good. And there is like a little washroom over there. A shower there. A couple of basins, wash basins and toilets. Yeah, that's always useful, isn't it? That's always useful. Okay, so we're just going to go down now and I'll show you the reception area and the restaurant. Yes, okay. Okay, so this is the restaurant, the reception. Let me just show you that. There's a reception, look. A kitchen over there. Sort of a lobby seated area. And this is where you can have your breakfast. Not many people in this morning. Mind you, the breakfasts here are expensive, they are. I think it's 220 baht for an English breakfast. And the rooms are not cheap neither. I forgot to tell you that. I'll put it on the screen later, on the video later. But it was just over 6,000 baht for 4 nights. So it's around 1,400 baht a night. I will put the price on the video later. So what are we going to do today? Well, I don't know. So yeah, there's nothing planned. So maybe just a bit of a walk and talk. But it's hot here at the moment. It really is. We've been back in Pattaya for 1 day. Before that we were in Laos. We've been in Laos for 2 weeks. And it's cooler in Laos. It really is. I forgot how hot it can be here in Thailand and Pattaya. This time of the year. It's, wow, I can feel it on my back now. Yesterday I got sunburnt on the back of my neck. And I got one of like a t-shirt like what I've got on now. And it's got one of those open neck type things, V-neck, exposes the top of your shoulders really. And so I hadn't got no sunblock on or nothing, and we were out in it yesterday, and I got sunburned, didn't I? My own fault. And it just now coming out, as soon as the sun hit it, I can feel it sort of, it's burning again. But I took all my laundry in yesterday, didn't I? So I've got now sort of round neck t-shirts. I'm gonna have to buy one. I can't walk around in the sun with this t-shirt on. It's every time I'm in the sun, it's burning. And here's the laundry just here, where I took my laundry, but it won't be ready till later on. There's a lady there. I can collect it later on. So I'm gonna have to buy a t-shirt. First thing we're going to do, we're going to get some breakfast. But we're going where we went yesterday, so if you want to see that one, you can watch the breakfast from there, where it's like you can watch the previous video. Although I did say on that the breakfasts aren't that good. They are good. They were good, but they'd put some stuff on that I didn't like. But I had the American breakfast. They do an English breakfast, so it's the English breakfast I want. That's what I'm going to order now. It's a little bit different. We've got some cars coming down here. A tattoo studio there. Okay, so we're just coming up to the beach road now. And what I'll do, I'm not going to do a long video on the breakfast on this one, like I said, I did one yesterday. But when I bring it out, I'll show it you then, to show you the difference between this one, the English breakfast, and the American breakfast. Yeah, with ham, all this processed meat stuff, I don't like it. I try not to eat it, I'll be honest with you. They put it on the breakfast sometimes. Ham and those hot dog sausage things. No, I'm not a fan of those. No, I don't want them. Real pork sausages. I think they do that with the English breakfast. Okay. So we're on Beach Road now. Let me show you. Sorry too, we're on. Yeah, no, thank you. Hello, how are you today?
Hello,
You good?
Hello.
Hello.
Taxi.
No, thank you. So here's all the taxi guys. So if you need a taxi, you know, to get somewhere, you can use the BART bus. There's one there, look. Those are on just certain routes. The taxi guys, as you can see, they take you to all the different places. Yeah. Nong Nooch Garden, Tiger Park, Pattaya Snake Show. So if you want to do some trips like that, just see these guys, they're all parked up here, look. And he's chasing me now, he thinks I want a tour. I was just in a little bit of a promo for him. Yeah, so, oh wow. Yep, now I've got to get another t-shirt. That's killing me, that is, when the sun shines on it. I'm burning. I have literally burnt my skin. Yeah, yesterday. Walking around in it in a full sun, 34 degrees, with no with no sun on it before, prior to that, and no sunblock or anything either. Whoa. So here we go, this is where we're going, the green tree where we went yesterday, just on Pattaya 1 Beach Road, and I'll show you what the English breakfast's like, okay? So I'll see you in there. Okay, so I ordered the English breakfast, and I thought it was different from the American breakfast, and it is a little bit different. You have beans extra, that's what it is. Now on the menu it says pork sausage. That's why I went for it, but it's not. It's still one of those hot dog sausage things. You still have the salad, so I'll show you that. I feel I've been a bit duped, to be honest. So there it is. Get the coffee and the orange juice and the toast, look. Everybody's had some fried rice in a pineapple with shrimp. But I won't be coming here again for another breakfast. Okay, so I'll see you later. The difference between today's breakfast, which I've just had at the green tree here, and yesterday's, you just got a small pot of beans, that was it. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that, really. They make it up to look like an English breakfast, and there's a picture of a photograph of an English breakfast as well, and in the description it says pork sausage. It's not a pork sausage, it's one of those hot dog sausages, and get some ham, and there's salad on here as well. It doesn't show that in the photograph, you know. It's got fried tomatoes, so you know, it's not exactly accurate to what they're portraying on the photograph or the descriptions. But there's no point in complaining, to be honest. They just say, oh, sorry, and so it just gives you a bad karma for the rest of the day. So you know, I won't order a breakfast in there again. It's you know, it's as straightforward as that. Okay. So we're going down to Mike's shopping mall now. I think we're going to jump in the BART bus, because it's yesterday we was walking about all day in the sun, and it does tire you out, you know. So we're going to try and do a little bit less walking today. I've got to buy a t-shirt. Like I said earlier, I haven't got my laundry back yet, and I've got an open-necked t-shirt on. And the sun caught me yesterday, and I've got a bit of sunburn. Okay, so we're going to jump on the BART bus here, and I'll see you at Mike's Mall. Okay, see you later. So we've just come out of Mike's shopping mall. I was after a t-shirt actually, and well, they either hadn't got a colour I wanted, or they hadn't got my size, or the brand I wanted. I wanted an EDDY'S, and they hadn't got my size. But I'll tell you what, they make excellent salespeople. So the large is what the large size is what I take, and they hadn't got the large, and the girl, she says, I have XL. XL will fit you. Of course it will. Well, you know, I'll get it on. Of course I will. Or 2XL. They're bigger, but they're too big. You know, and so you know they'll keep trying to sell you things just so they can sell you something. Okay, but so I didn't get one. So we're going to go down to the night bazaar. Although it's not night, it is open in the daytime. And I'll try and see if I can get a t-shirt from there. The thing is now, time's passing on. So in about a couple of hours' time, I'll be able to get my laundry back. But there you go. There's a lot of traffic on Second Road today. Let me just show you that. It's a weekend, you see. Saturday afternoon, early afternoon. And there's a lot of traffic about. It took us, going down to Mike's shopping mall from site 2, it took sort of 25 minutes, which would normally take 5 at the most. That just shows you how much traffic there is today. There's a lot of people about, a lot of people on the beach. The kite celebration display, that's still on. They've got that today as well. And I did a video of that yesterday, so if you want to check that out, it's on yesterday's video or in the playlist. And we will pop down onto the beach once I get a t-shirt. Like I said, I've burnt my shoulders and it's pretty sore. It's the other way around. The camera's he's saying hello. The camera's pointing at me, not him. Yeah, no, thank you. They're trying to sell me a Rolex watch there. You know, I had a guy when I was in Bangkok. I had a guy on a scooter. I was walking down the road, just going to get some breakfast on my own. He really wasn't with me, and he pulled up by the side of me. And he wasn't selling it. He hadn't got like a box with all a display box with all the watches in. He'd just got one. He pulled it out his pocket and he says, Rolex, genuine Swiss. And I just says, no. He says, genuine Swiss watch. And I says, no, I don't want it. And hello. And oh man, all those girls saying massage, and I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, the watch. I said, no, I don't want it. In the end, he drove off. But I thought about it after, and I thought, you know what? I should have looked at that, and then I never even asked him how much. It could have been a genuine Rolex. Bit dodgy, but maybe worth taking a risk. Okay. So I'm not really going to video in here, but I have videoed before. They don't really like it. Okay. So I'll see you later. Let's see if I can get a t-shirt to stop my shoulders burning any further. Okay. I'll see you later. I have a t-shirt, bought it from the Pattaya night bazaar. Although we're not at night, we're in the daytime. It is open in the daytime. Like I said, here it is, look. Dark green, forest green, EDDY'S Stay Dry t-shirt. She gave me 200 baht in the end, reduced from 250. So 200 baht, it's what, about £4.60, something like that. And they last well. I bought some of these 2 years ago from when I was here 2 years ago, and they're still good. They hold the shape, they don't lose the shape. They hold the colour, and so they last as well. You know, £4.60. You can't go wrong at that. It looks like this place is still closed down now. I don't know why. It was open about 6 weeks ago. See the place there, look. Pattaya, the bar, beer town. It's all closed down now, even on the evening. 6 weeks ago it was open, so I'm not sure what's gone on there. No, so it's sort of mid-afternoon now. We're just going to go back to the hotel. I've got a few things to do. Collect my laundry, and I've got to try and finish one of my videos off so I can upload the next one. And the traffic seems to have eased up a little bit now. There was for some reason there was some serious traffic on Beach Road and here on Second Road. And like I say, it's eased up now. I'm just by central Pattaya. There it is. And in this area here, where we are now, so the Second Road, Central Pattaya area, there's a different demographic. That's the word I'm looking for. There's a different demographic to where we're staying at the moment on Soi 2. What I mean by that is, here there are a lot of single men of all ages, foreign men, Farangs. And the more than likely the reason for that is because you're close to the Tree Town, Soy Boot Cow areas. Got walking streets not too far the other way. That's why that is. Now up down on Soi 2, where we're staying at the moment, you've got there's more sort of couples and there's families there as well. So I suppose the point I'm trying to get at is, Pattaya is what you make of it. Some people call it Sin City, and if that's what you come here for, and that's what you're looking for, you will find it. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. You know, that's fine. But it's not just about that. Like I said, there's families here as well. And if you just want to visit the tourist attractions that are here, sit on the beach, go in the restaurants, you know, you won't see the Sin City side of it. Okay, so this market here, that's quite good. Fresh fruit. And they have a guy who sings and plays the guitar of an evening, and it's quite entertaining. You can have something to eat there and buy some drinks. So that's good. And I'll tell you what, I've got to get out of the sun. Even though I've changed this t-shirt now, I can still. It's not covering all the back of my neck up, so I'm going to aggravate my sunburn. So we're going to get on the boat bus and go back to the hotel. Okay, so I'll see you there. Is it Pipinat? Okay. So we've just got off the boat bus. We're back on Soi 2 where our hotel is. Just collected my laundry. And we've got a couple of drinks. So we're going to go back to the room and sit by the pool for the rest of the afternoon. And I've got a little bit of uploading to do on YouTube. And I'll see you later. Okay. We've been back to the hotel. I've been in there a couple of hours now. So it's sort of late afternoon. And I've just walked down to the beach road just to finish the video off, really. And I was hoping that the traffic would have died down by now. So I was going to get the boat was just sort of go down to central Pattaya, but it's just chock-a-block. Look at this. So I'm not sure what's going on. Once you sort of get past Soi 7, the traffic just clears up. Oh wow. Look at the old Mercedes there. Right-hand drive as well. It's in good condition. Actually, it's got a taxi. Got a taxi sign on the top. Oh wow. I hope they're not using it for a taxi. Probably was at one point, but it's probably worth a lot of money in the UK. Maybe here as well. Old Mercedes. It was the S-Class, something like that. But it looked in very good condition as well. Now the traffic here is just, it's hardly moving at all. So I'd sort of be sitting in it too long. As I just go for a shorter walk. I can end the video there. Actually, you know what? I have got to use the ATM. But I don't think I'll use it there. The sun's burning, man. This is how you can get sunburned. This is how I caught it yesterday. I haven't got my hat on as well. It's a bit of a mistake. Look at this guy here, look. Dropping the water down. Bottles of water off the top of that little van. I think it'd be very cool sitting up there for hours. They're just stocking up somewhere. Oh, it's a little bar there. It's a little bar there on the side of the road. This gets really busy over night time. Put all little plastic chairs out on the sidewalk there, and everybody's drinking and singing and having a party. Okay, so we're just approaching Soi 6 now. I'm not going to go down there, but I'll sort of give you a sneak peek with the camera. I don't think I'd get out there anyway, to be honest. If I walk down there now, this time of the day with a camera. So that's Soi 6. The traffic's still very busy. Okay. I'm gonna cut down here, it's a bit cooler here. Okay, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, like, share, subscribe. If there's anything you want to know, leave it in the comments and I'll try my best to answer. Okay? So thanks again for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.